Impact over income. I fly by in a Tesla. I'm grinding about to get one. Buy crypto with the extras. My Instagram on income. I go live and get checks up. They link up with the ebook. Records put your best up. Nigga, check what? I am the author.org. Come and tap into the course. Let me take you on a tour. Publish your book and learn how to do more. I don't hold hands unless you got a problem and need an explanation. Well, of course, I'm a whole mechanism. She gotta resist him when he penetrates her heart. She gon' write a book, make a milli off one title. Look, sell a lot of books. That's how you can be if you just tap in, take your time and look.
Take your time and look.
Don't judge a book by its cover, judge another brother. And I ain't out here up to nothing, but I publish mine. Don't judge a book by its cover, judge another brother. And I ain't out here up to nothing, but I publish mine.
And I ain't out here up to nothing, but I publish something. A nigga try to write your story and go tell him something. But I'ma up my fucking pipe and make him run to something. And I ain't playing no games by $1,000 frame just to show you I can't see you niggas. Ew. And I ain't a rapper, I'm just.
What up, what up, what up? How you feel? How you feel? How you feel? It's Merch Life J. Listen, we about to get started with the class in a few. Let me get a few more people in here, and my co-host, you already know. And then we're gonna talk about, there he is. We're gonna talk about how to live in your purpose, man. It's class number 7, Merch Life University. You already know. All right, bet. So I just shared this post to like 90 groups. You already know. Get excited. Hey, yo, bro, why you got 2 videos on this, John? How you do that? You watching from 2 different Jones. Get excited. Hey, all right, bet. So we about to get started with the how to live in your purpose, man. Just give me one more second so I can invite a few more prominent students to the Clizass. You already know. Copy link. Wham, wham. Yeah, you backstage. I can bring you on though. Sure. There you go. Let me see. Who on is John Gregory Mack? Throw this in here for Mike to join too. Okay. So this is class number 6, man. I mean number 7, right? Inside of Merch Life University, our mission. What's our mission? Our mission is to bring life to the dead through knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and reestablishing the original man's rightful place as the dominant society in this universe, starting with planet Earth. That's our mission, man. That's what we're here to do. So we talk a lot about enlightenment. We talk a lot about spirituality, but we ain't trying to make nobody believe anything that they don't already believe. This class is basically for, people that want to grow their business, that want to grow their brand. Finding your purpose has so much to do with growing anything in your life, because your money can only grow as far as you grow. Your business can only grow as big as you grow. Everything has to do with what's on the inside. You feel me? So that's why we talk a lot about mindset. You feel me? We talk a lot about the inner you, man, because whatever you want to manifest on the outside, whatever you want to happen on the surface, or where people can see it at, or where you can see it at with your physical eye, it has to first happen in the spiritual realm. It has to first happen in your thought, but it has to first happen in your mind, man. So visualization is a big joint for us here, man, because we talked about the 4 factors of manifestation on another class, but if you go to the link at the bottom of this video, you'll be able to watch all the replays for free 99. Get excited. When you go to that link, it's going to show you the price to join the class. If you keep scrolling down, you'll be able to see the replays that are free inside of that vault there, man. So you already know. Get excited. And if you have anything to say, if you got a comment, question, whatever, get excited. I'll send you the link so you can actually get on here and speak if you want to do that too. If you got something that you want to actually vocalize rather than type, I'll send you the link. Just let me know, you want to speak and all that. So, all right, bet. So, let me send this here. All right, so class number 7, man. Let's get it popping. Finding your purpose, man. What is your purpose, right? First of all, the importance of knowing your purpose is immense, man. Because, and I know you've heard this a million times, if you don't know where you came from, how you gonna know where you're going, right? That's what they say. Hold up, let me change this music real quick, y'all. All right, if you texting me, just stay in the video, because I'm going on YouTube and I ain't gonna be able to hear nothing you talking about in the text messages. You dig? Okay. History. Wow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so I'm gonna put us on a different vibe with this music, y'all. Give me 1 second. There it is. All right, bet. That's much better. That is much better. What up, Miss Stephanie Walker? How you feel? Get excited. Yeah, so we talking about how to live in your purpose today, man. And It's 5 questions that you really want to ask yourself if you don't know what your purpose is, right? Before we talk about living in it, we're going to talk about how do you even find what your purpose is. If you're not sure, or if you do know and you just want to do a little check to make sure you're correct, right? So it's 5 questions that you want to ask yourself when it comes to finding your purpose, when it comes to being, the most authentic you that you could be, right? And a lot of adults, what happened, Lana Bear? Oh, you bit your tongue? Oh, let me see. Oh, it's bleeding too. Go show mommy. Oh, my daughter bit her tongue, y'all. I'm sorry. It's, the babies come first, man. The babies come first. It's okay, Bear. You just gotta close your mouth. Just close your mouth. You'll be fine. Damn. Her tongue is bleeding. She bit that jaw. She was jumping on her trampoline. But anyway, get excited. My baby. Oh. But yeah, man. So the 5 questions you really want to ask yourself when it comes down to what is my purpose? You feel me? First, you want to ask yourself, who are you, right? Who are you? Then you want to say, I'm going to go through them quick, and then I'm going to review them in a second, right? So it's who are you? What do you do? Who do you do it for? What do those people want and need? And how do they change as a result of you doing what you do, right? Who are you? The first question is, who are you? A lot of people don't know how to answer the who are you. Who you are has a lot to do with your perception. Because most people identify by their career, their what they went to school for, or one of their hobbies, what they do the most often. So whatever it is that you do the most often can be considered in today's society who you are, right? If I'm at work 40 hours a week and my job is the sanitation department, I am a truck driver. I drive the trash truck. I'm a driver. You know what I'm saying? That's what my job description says. So most of the time when people say, who are you? They're referring to what your job description says. Now, what do you do sounds more like a job description, but what do you do is can be transmorphed into what you like to do, right? And that's what I'm getting to when we talk about talent, passion, and gift. That's when you're gonna realize that your purpose. I mean, that's when you're gonna realize that who you are really has nothing to do with what your purpose is, right? So the 5 questions you want to ask yourself: who are you? What do you do? Who do you do it for? What do those people want and need? And how do they change as a result of what you do? I want you to answer those questions in your mind right now. Think about who you are. Now think about what it is that you do. The people that you do it for, who are they? Now ask yourself, what do those people want and what do those people need? If you got a notebook, that'll be great for you to write this down. When you figure out who those people are and what they need, right? What they want and what they need. Ask yourself, what type of transformation, what type of result, what benefit, what gain are they getting from what it is that you do, right? That's one way to figure out what your purpose is. And this purpose that I'm talking about in this section is solely based around how you accumulate finances in this world today, right? So who are you? You can say your name, but who you really are is what value do you bring to the world? Who you really are is what are you giving back? Who you really are is what have you contributed directly to the people around you, man? So if you don't know who you are, if you feel like you don't have a talent, you don't have a passion, you weren't blessed with a gift, then this class today, that's what this class right here today is for you, man. It's for you. It's for you if you honestly believe that you don't have a purpose, or you don't know what your purpose is, this class is for you, man. So before we get Tyrell in here, because I know he has some words he wanted to speak. But before we do that, man, I want to talk about the difference between your talent, your passion, and your gift. Now, your talent, right? A lot of people have talents. About 30% of people believe that they don't have a talent at all, right? A lot of people have talents that they express openly all the time. And the difference between a talent and a passion, right? A talent is something that you learned. A talent is something that you might have been good at it. You might have been good at it without someone teaching you, but a talent is something that you hone, something you have to keep practicing, something that you're good at, but someone that's better at it taught you how to be better at it, right? That is a talent. Like my talent is sales. That's a talent, right? I wasn't born knowing how to sell something, but once I learned it, I was good at it, right? And then I got better at it when someone that was better at it taught me how to get better at it, right? So that's a talent, right? Your talent is like disposable. You know, a bunch of people can learn that talent, right? A bunch of people could do that. Now, your passion, right? A passion is a feeling. You can be talented and you can be passionate, but you can't feel talent, though. You can feel passion, right? A passion is a feeling. A talent is a skill set, and a passion is a feeling. So if I'm passionate about my talent, I'm passionate about selling things, right? Then I have a passion for my talent. A passion cannot stand alone, right? A passion cannot stand alone. But your gift will always stand alone. If you believe in the Bible says your gift will make room for you. Your gift will make room for you. But what does that mean, though? When you want to feed your family, you know, when you want to survive, when you want to be somebody in this world, you're going to have to accumulate some type of finances. And your gift, what you love doing, what you would do for free, your gift, what you were born knowing how to do. Nobody had to teach you this. You feel me? Nobody had to give you a class on this, a lesson on this, a upbringing to do it. Nobody had to do any of that. Your gift was instilled in you before you were instilled in that body. Your gift is going to lead you to your purpose. So the next time somebody asks you, who are you? Don't tell them your occupation. When somebody says, who are you? Don't tell them what you do 40 hours a week. Unless it coincides with your gift, who are you is not your purpose. Your gift is your purpose. So when they ask you that, I want you to tell them what your gift is, not what you do for money, or not what you go to work to do, right? And if you're lucky, if you're one of the chosen few, if you're one of the smart people, if you're one of the blessed people, you'll be able to use your gift to accumulate funds. And then when somebody says, who are you? And they're thinking occupation, you'll be able to say your gift and actually mean your occupation, man. Get excited. I'm Merch Life J. You already know. Yes, sir. We got a co-host in the building. My man Tyrell is in the building, y'all. We about to bring him on. You already know. Get excited. What up, bro? How you feel?
What up, man? How you feeling? Can you hear me?
I can hear you a little bit. Say something else. Hold up.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yes, sir.
Doing an excellent job, man. It's like I'm looking at a lot of the comments, man, and a lot of people loving everything that you're saying. I just want to let you know that. Loving it.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that, man. Stephanie Walker said, I'm amazingly creative. I do it for the betterment of myself and the people I encourage and I encounter. Wow. You got me.
Yeah, that's her God-given talent right there.
Yup. That's it.
Definitely dope.
Yeah, that's super dope. That's what you're supposed to do. That's your gift, man. He said, I'm an independent contractor. Rod Reddy said, I am an independent contractor and I maintain clients' living conditions. Get excited. But you ain't give me number 5. What's the change, bro? What's the result? You feel me? I think y'all both missed out the result, but get excited. Think about that, man. And your purpose. Now that we know, you know what I'm saying?
How do you get there?
I was about to say, now that we know what our purpose is, right? Did you want to speak on that, how you get there, how you find out what your purpose is?
You got to dive deep, and you also got to unlearn a lot of things that you've been taught in your life that really teach you who you are. Because as youth, our parents would tell us to be happy with who you are, even though deep down inside we had a desire to be something else. But we may have been told, "Oh, you can't do this, or you can't do that." But you was born with that gift. You just needed to work with it, nurture it a little bit, foster that gift to be something great. But instead, you were pointed away from your natural gift, your natural talents, and your God given talents. So you hid them. And part of that reason is why I said you have to figure that out first. You have to unlearn what you've been taught, is because you have to fight with those demons in order to go back to find out what your true self is. And once you find out what your true self and you find out who you are through rediscovery, then you can channel that gift at where you are. And it's not a mistake that you are where you are right now. That's destiny. And you on this high whatever you on this joint right now with us, taking this class right now to help you manifest that through the instructions. This is divine calling for you. So um if you really want to find your purpose, it's deep within you. It's at a higher vibrating level of self. So you keep on digging deep, finding your purpose, because this year 2022 is the year of purpose, the year of drive, the year of living your dreams. You got to live your dream out here. A lot of people afraid to live their dream because of what somebody else is saying about them, or what somebody else might say about you. You got to have courage. You got to have confidence, and you got to say, fuck what people say. Excuse my language, but for real, it's for you. Find your purpose, find happiness, and find peace. Find beautiful peace. I'll let you get back to it, Merch. I'm sorry I took over like that.
Oh, bro, listen, man. We teaching right now, bro. I appreciate you saying that, man. And just to veggie back off of what you was talking about, man. When you when you do dive deep, y'all, when it's time to find out, really what your purpose really is, and you start to examine your gift, right? Like, I'm gonna give you an example. My gift is communication. When you start to examine your gift, because I do several different things, right? Don't allow you. Don't allow anyone. What's that? All right. Don't allow anyone, you feel me, to dim your light, or to make it seem like your gift is not what it really is, an expansion of what it really is, right? So my gift is communication. I like writing books. I like doing classes like this where I'm talking to people or people are talking to me. I also am a sales guru. So my 9 to 5 is actually selling things, right? And I do several things that have to do with communication. So if a normal person were to ask me who am I, or if someone was describing me to another person, they would probably say motivational speaker. They would probably say author. They would probably say one of the things that I do. You get where I'm going with this? They would say one of the things that I do, but that's not my purpose though. I don't want when someone says, "Who are you?" I don't want to die and be remembered as the guy that wrote a book or the guy that spoke. I want to be remembered as a mass communicator. So communication, I communicate through books. I communicate to people through selling them things, and I can't sell you something without communicating with you. I communicate with people through these classes. I communicate with these people through YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everything that I'm live on right now. I am communicating. So anything that I do is in the realm of what? Communication. So you have to really examine your gift, and don't say I'm a stylist because you do hair. Don't say, I'm a comedian because you do stand up. No, bro. Your gift is comedy. Your gift is happiness. You give people laughter. That's your gift. Sis, your gift ain't a style. You're not a stylist. You are a creator. That's your gift. Because if you can style somebody's nails, you can style their hair. If you can style their hair, you can style their clothing. If you can style their clothing, you could interior design $1 billion house. You're a creator, sis. Don't limit yourself with the job description of what your purpose is. We have to be careful and really talk about that, because you might miss out on an opportunity because you told somebody that you're a this or you're a that, when really you're one of those. You see what I'm saying? So really focus on who you are, man, because who you are is not your job description. Your purpose is not your job.
Mind if I chime in on that a little bit?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. A lot of times people think that what they're doing is their passion, but in reality, they know deep down inside it's not. So then they find themselves at a crossroads, like me, for instance. I thought technology was my passion, but in reality, the whole time I was in the project manager space in technology, I was also a coach. So I used to cultivate teams and bring teams of people together that had all these different tasks, and they all had these different specialties. They were all gifted in different areas, but they were so gifted in those areas, it was hard for each one of them to communicate because they always thought they knew more than the other person. But I specialize in looking at people and understand where they fit because I know how to bring out their God-given talent. So I would move them. One might have been a developer. I may move him to do something else or somewhere else. But basically what I'm saying is I had more enjoyment dealing with the people and coaching people and teaching people how to be themselves ultimately. But I knew within my heart that I was doing something I didn't love. And I was making good money doing it. Trust me. So um, I had to take a step back and I started doing my own thing. But I also had to redefine myself based off of who I realized that I am. And through the journey, the lessons and the failures that you go through are so beautiful. But it's going to come a time when you reach that crossroad and you're going to say that I'm doing something that makes me money, but it's truly not something that makes me happy because I truly enjoy doing something else. So when people ask you, what's your profession? Tell them what you truly enjoy doing from the heart and who you truly are, not what your paycheck is, because there's a big separation. We all put on a mask to go to work. All put on a mask to go to work.
Literally now.
But go ahead, man. I'll let you get back to it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man, listen. That's it, man. Listen, that you done said a mouthful, bro. Like, when it comes to your purpose, you gotta, man, listen. You gotta really just like you said, man, you really just gotta be able to.
You gotta ask yourself what you want,
man. You gotta be. I was gonna say for me, because what blocked me from really living in my purpose for a long time is what people thought about me, is what people were gonna say, and then I started to realize this, bro. My mom, my sister, and all these, family members, they used to be on some like, I don't even know what merch is. Get a job, like, you know what I mean, like real rap. So it's like, I got a job. I ended up getting the job. They still said the same shit. They said more. They said more stuff, as a matter of fact. So then I heard Rihanna say, she said they're gonna talk about you whether you the bull begging for change or you the bull giving the bull change. And I was like, yo, that's crazy, because it happened to me one day on the field. I seen a bull, and he was clearly like a dope fiend or something. I'm down Kensington, and Kensington, if you don't know Philly, Kensington, like the most wildest part. They call it the Badlands. If you're from here, they call it the Badlands. So the dope fiend bull, he's asking for change, right? I walk past him, keep going. It's a lady behind me. She like, these bums always begging for change. Like, she said something like that, right? Then I seen some bull with a suit on go give the man change. Same lady. I don't know why you would give one of them bums any change. Hold up. You just was complaining about the bum begging, and now somebody's giving the bum change. You complaining about the person giving the bum change. It don't matter what you doing. They always gonna have something to say, man. So just remember that, man. They gonna talk about you whether you a billionaire or you in $1 billion in debt, man. And what you was about to say, bro?
Somebody got a question. She said, how do you deal with those feelings and energy? Was she asking that to me or was she asking you? I don't know.
I think she was talking about how do you deal with, people? Are you talking about how do you deal with people judging you and things like that? Is that what you meant, Miss Walker? Miss Stephanie Walker.
I'm not sure, because we shared a lot about energy and feelings. So I just need to know exactly what she.
Yeah, can you specify what you meant there? Or you can always You can always call in if you want to talk on the Mizike. I'm about to put the number in there. I'm about to put the number.
Yeah, feel free to call in or shoot me a private message so I can see it. I just don't really know exactly what your question is.
Yeah, you can slide through. We on here. If you want to call in and voice your opinions, we're all here to listen. The phone's right here. Get excited. She said, I'm a loner and it's hard to be social to communicate. Well, I said communication because my that's my gift. My gift is communication. But let me scroll back up what you said about your gift, because I can show you how to bring that out, whatever it is. She said, I'm amazingly creative. I do it for the betterment of myself and my people. And I encourage and encounter.
Ask her, but she got to look at the fact of look at how antisocial the most creative beings on earth are.
Yep.
You gotta really really think about your gift because it's a major one. And the fact that it is major. Look at Elon Musk. Look how nervous he is on camera. He's a billionaire, 10 times over. I mean, he's richer than half the world, but he still gets nervous on camera.
Richest person in the world.
Yeah. So, and then look at a lot of the other ones. So, with that, dealing with that, you got to look at the fact that you're different. Secondly, when it's dealing with judgment, and what other people have to say, that comes into the area of self-love and a lack of confidence in self. But I'm not trying to attack you. I'm just keeping it real with you because I was there. I used to be afraid to speak in board meetings and read things aloud. I hate being on camera. I don't like being on camera right now. I'm a type of person I like to be hidden. I like to hide because I don't want people to know my next move. I always moved in silence. So you looking at me because I don't even really like looking at the comments. Sometimes I get on lives and people say bad things, and I'm like, daggone, why they had to say that? But you gotta look at it like this, right? I used to read bad when I was in school, and everybody clowned me. You that person in school, if you can't read first, second grade, they laughing at you because you the one stuttering over the word the or whatever it was, and it traumatized me, scarred me, and I hated reading. I struggled with reading up to a certain point. But needless to say, I'm doing quite well for myself. For somebody they said couldn't read and all those other things. And those things that people said about me not being able to read tainted me. So everything else everybody else said affected me. Until I realized that what people say is just a reflection of themselves. Everybody's fucked up. Everybody. There's not one person in this world that's not messed up. And you got to realize that they just trying to hide who they are by pointing the finger at you. So don't focus on those distractions. They are distraction and lower vibrating energies from a bad source. Focus on the positive, and I'm telling you it'll change.
Yes, super facts. I couldn't have said it better, man. And to add to that, like, it's a bunch of different, like cliche sayings I could say about, they're gonna talk about you whether you broke or poor, one of those. But when it really boils down to it, man, liberation is about, like, when I say, that you can't care what other people think, like, to keep it 1,000% with you, it's kind of hard to not care what people think about you. But I'm gonna give you the solution. It's kind of hard to not care what people think about you, right? I mean, even in business, like, if people don't like the product, you're not making money. So to a certain extent,
can I say it like this though? Bad publicity is just as good as good publicity.
Yup.
What do people do when they want to get their ratings up? They do something foolish.
They make up something for the tabloids and they boost it like that.
Yeah, so when it comes to business, it's actually a good play.
Well, yeah, in certain businesses though. I mean, you don't want
to. I'm just saying, like, we could.
You don't want to be a restaurant and somebody make an article about his rats in there or something. That's bad. That ain't bad. That's not good though. So yeah, but yeah, you're right though. You're right. It's definitely a flip, other side to that though. But I was leading up to saying that she started laughing.
Yeah, because I was referring to the type of work that you do. You feel me? Like, somebody could try to play you, but you could flip it. You know what I'm saying?
All day. Oh yeah, definitely all day. But What was I saying? Yeah, you don't want to like. Oh damn, I done lost the train of thought now, bro. Oh yeah. I was saying we can't. She said we can't please everyone, but if we focus, we can please ourselves. What I wanted to say to that comment was that it's a lot of cliche things that you could say like that, but when it really boils down to it, it's about how you feel about yourself, because it's difficult. I know it's way easier said than done for me to be like, yeah, don't care what people think. I don't care what people think, blah, blah, blah. But I got to care to a certain extent. And in reality, if I walk outside butt naked, I'm going to be embarrassed. Right. So embarrassment comes from caring what people think. Like you're going to do that eventually. So it's really, don't focus about like, don't try to think to yourself, I'm not going to care what people think. I'm not going to care what people think. As long as you care, as long as you approve, as long as you believe you are fly, confidence goes a long way. Trust me. If you think you fly, if you think that what you got going on is what's supposed to be going on and it resonates with you, if it edifies your soul and it's not harming you in any way, who really can say anything about what you're doing, you know? So like, don't even put it to yourself like, I ain't gonna care what they think. Just think about what you think. Focus on yourself. Focus on the inner you. Make you happy. And everything else gonna fall together like butt cheeks. You already know. What you was about to say, bro?
Nah, I'm good. I wasn't guessing that.
Yeah, he said, I ain't following up after you said butt cheeks. Get out of here, boy. But yeah, man, so get excited. You already know. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. This is class number 7. I did have one more thing to say about how to live inside of your purpose, right? But we got any comments that y'all want to, anything that y'all want to ask me or ask Tyrell before we go in the comments and things like that? See, we still got a couple people in here right now. But if there's no questions, man, the last thing I wanted to say about how to live in your purpose. The best way to live in your purpose is to remember that everybody's not going to be able to see your vision because it wasn't given to them. It's your purpose and no one else's. It's your purpose and no one else's. It's your purpose and no one else's. It's not your mom's, your spouse's, your children. It is no one else's. If Zayden don't want to be Merch Life Zay, I'm probably going to cry, but hey, listen, this is my purpose, not his. Can I really be upset with him? I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for sharing this info. Get excited. You already know. That's what we do it for, man. That's what we do it for right there. So yeah, man, anybody that wants to join Merch Life University, you can click the link at the bottom or go to merchguide.org. Click on Merch Life University. Even if you don't want to join, still go there. Watch the replays that are free. You already know it's 2 separate tiers. You got one for one price, one for another price, and then you can see what they come with if you go to the page, man. Get excited, man. Anything you want to say before we go, Rel?
I just want to encourage everybody to just be genuine with themselves and their feelings and who they truly are deep down inside. Because you are already at war with the world every day, so don't be at war with yourself. Love yourself, do what make you happy. Really dig deep, find your passion. Find your passion, because it's knocking on your door. You just letting fear get in the way, and fear was taught to you. It wasn't given to you. It was taught to you. So don't be afraid of who you are, because the world don't want you to be who you are. Find out your purpose. Find out your purpose. Be you and enjoy life in peace. And nothing but positive energy to everybody. Peace.
Yes, sir. Peace, y'all. Thank y'all for coming through, man. We'll see y'all next week. Next week is a paid class. You already know. You got to go join the show up to that thing. Appreciate y'all, man.